Okay, welcome to the South Shelter. This is the first video we're doing of 2008. It's the 6th of July 2008. What we've been doing for the last couple of days is removing some what we call dump or levelling deposits that sealed a phase of structures and features. We're now almost at their abandonment phase, so we're in kind of sequence, so we thought we'd do a video of the area. What we seem to have in the whole area is a whole series of truncated walls and buildings. As you can see, the walls here are very, very thin. They're not like the really thick and substantial walls of buildings 44, 56 and 65. So what we're thinking is that some of these buildings are actually not the walls are not structural per se, they're structural, but they might be just dividing up open yard areas or communal spaces, and we'll come back to that later when I discuss some of the features. What we have up here in the north east west corner of the area is a building which starts up here, or we think it's the same building because it seems to have the same mud bricks, but it's only very, very thin, so it's been completely truncated. It's a building that might have come down to. We're not sure about the number, we just need to check the plans for that. To the south of that, we have a series of truncated floors and features. The recognisable ones we have left are, we have a bin here, we have a little circular hearth, and we have an oven against the south wall of the building. This is building 75. We can see there's one or two phases at least in this building, because we can see other hearth and burnt areas and an earlier oven poking through. So it shows that the building's actually been quite well used in its lifetime, and the floor's worn away to reveal underlying features, then of course abandoned. And so this is quite a discreet room in the. So we'll put a team here and we'll be digging that. To the south of that is another little space. This is space 332. Doesn't seem to have anything in it at all. It's defined by an addition to the southern wall of building 75. You can see again very, very thin walls. Not a plaster surface per se, but a certainly kind of mud bricky kind of surface. That seems to be occurring throughout this area, apart from inside building 75 itself. There's a lot of these sort of trampled, used areas, which are quite hard to define when you're actually digging them, because they laminate so badly, then they're worn away, they're cut into, so we don't get the nice pristine surfaces we've seen in the building sequences above. To the south of that again, this is space 333. We've got this rather large oven, and it again not typical of a domestic oven, much larger in scale, and also, it doesn't seem to have very many floors with it. It's also against the north wall, which again is unusual. I don't know. It's unusual. I think it's been heard of before. I think Mellart saw large ovens like this, and I think he described them as their use within open communal areas, and that might be the case of what we're seeing here. Associated with that is a whole series of burning or ash deposits. There may be an earlier oven just coming out here. We're not sure about that until we clear all this off. And then a series again of dumped or utilised floor surfaces coming up here. We have another little feature coming up there we haven't defined yet. In this space we have this is space 329 as defined by the eastern wall of building 75, and the wall comes right through to corners here and turns off to the east. In this space we have what we're interpreting as a large hearth. It's certainly a large burnt scorched area. We don't think it's an oven because the ovens tend to have superstructures and a roof on them. This looks like this is actually being moulded around the side, so it's more likely to be a hearth than an oven. Again, it's all kind of subsided into what is subsiding into, we're not really sure. The whole area is sloping down from north to the south. That might be because of the subsidence of the burnt buildings below, but again, we're not sure. We might be able to see the line of the wall of the building below coming through there as the floors kind of fold over or mould themselves over the buildings below. We've had that in the building sequences above as well. These areas outside of the hearth areas, we've picked up a whole series of what we're calling fire spots. Initially we just thought these were scorched areas, but I'm now pretty convinced that a lot of them are actually cut into, they're cut, there's little scoops, basically little scoops, and they're burning various things. One of the commonest things they seem to be burning is this yellow substance, which we're not really sure what it is yet, but we've got direct evidence that that's what's being burnt, not actually placed on the fire afterwards, and they might be using that for some purpose, but we're not sure yet. Other things they seem to be doing with these fire spots is just burning rubbish from processing of vegetables, peas for example. I think Amy got, and the microbot people got very excited about domesticated peas last year, so we got some results back here. What we have to the south of this wall here, of space 329, going into space 333, is a bit of a collapsed wall. The wall has just gone boof. Whether that's fallen over its own accord or where it's been pushed over, we will see. We might be able to pick some of that up. So obviously, you know, the space gone out of use, the walls fallen over or being kicked over. It doesn't look like it's actually just eroded away gradually. It looks like it's actually just been pushed over or fallen over, whether on its own account or help with somebody. We've got a few ashy deposits down here to take off as well. So basically we're about to excavate this whole area, and hopefully we'll be able to remove it quite fast, and then once we've removed it quite fast, we should be get down to the big burnt building, which is what we've been looking forward to for a long time. So that's it.